What do you mean that you've been through a lot? Was it during youthful times? Because I know that we have done some stuff in our youth that we're not very proud of.
Yeah, there's things like that. I mean, it's honestly my whole life, and sometimes it's like things you don't realize till you're older. Like I didn't understand the impact to some things that were going on with me. Like when I was born, I had lung issues, and that's one of the testimonies I have with doing music is that for the first few years of my life, I struggled with some pretty serious lung issues that hospitalized me a few times. At one point, the doctors were considering cutting out half of my lungs because they thought I had a defect. And my dad, being a prayerful man, he felt in the spirit that he should get a second opinion. So when he went to go ask other doctors, they determined I had just a lot of scar tissue on my lungs. And I also was born with the inverted sternum, which like dips in, it presses on my heart, my lungs and stuff. And so with that second opinion, they determined that they could help me recover. But I was pretty near passing from that about at 6 years old. And so that was my first hurdle to overcome. And honestly, like throughout all my childhood, from that point on to about high school, I had acute asthma. I would always have respiratory issues. And that paired with heart and a desire to sing was a struggle because being able to get the strength in my voice and the strength in my lungs, not being able to do sports, like do things that other kids got to do. And sometimes that would bleed over into me having a softer voice because I don't have strength. And so some people would make fun of me for just that, something I couldn't control. And, back then it was kind of like you laugh it off. But moving forward, you go, man, that was really jacked up. People not being able to understand your situation. And so that's just one aspect of some of the things.
If you like this episode and you want to hear more, please like and subscribe to get the latest and the greatest from the Johnny Taco Show.